Hawaiian art includes wood carvings, featherwork, bark cloth, and tattoos. Tattoos and tikis were the most unique art in Hawaii. Tikis represented Hawaiian god. Hawaiians believed that the only way to show respect to the gods was to build statues of them. Early explorers found that both men and women wore tattoos in old Hawaii and were mostly covered from head to toe. The Hawaiians were the first to wear tattoos, and they did not apply their tattoos like our modern-day tattoos. Tattoos were applied with needles, sometimes made of beaks and claws of birds, but more often made of knife-like barbs on the side of tails of certain fish. Some bones were split to form double-pointed needles. Some were grooved from the base to the point of the barb with a dull upper end wrapped in fiber to hold the ink in reserve. Needles could be bounded together to form multi-points when large areas were to be covered with designs. Some needles were attached with wooden handles.
The music of Hawaii includes a wide variety of traditional and popular styles, ranging from native Hawaiian folk music to modern rock and hip-hop. Hawaii's musical contributions to the music of the United States are out of proportion to the state's small size. Styles like slap key guitar are well known worldwide. While Hawaiian-tinged music is a frequent part of Hollywood soundtracks, Hawaii also made contributions to country music with the introduction of the steel guitar. Traditional Hawaiian folk music is a major part of the state's musical heritage. The Hawaiian people have inhabited the islands for centuries and have retained much of their traditional musical knowledge. Their music is largely religious in nature and includes chanting and dance music. Hawaiian music has had an enormous impact on the music of other Polynesian islands. Indeed, music author Pete Manuel called the influence of the Hawaiian music a unifying factor in the development of modern Pacific music. Hawaiian's main type of literature consisted of oration. Because words contained so much fire in the Hawaiian culture, oration was an important part of the island's literary history. Before the Hawaiians made use of the written word, the islanders used oratory performances to recount the historical events, as well as to relay stories and poems. Storytelling and oratory were performed for entertainment and as well as religious ceremonies to relay family, history, to praise chiefs, and rulers. The skilled orators and poets would perform for the communities, speaking of heroic feats of the past. The skill of an storyteller was marked by his ability to precisely relay the story without omitting any detail, and the audiences could be very critical. Master orators were able to speak for hours at a time, adding dramatic creativity to their word-perfect performances. This relates to modern-day authors and actors in American culture. Just like another American culture, Hawaii has their own famous authors. Many authors with roots in the islands have emerged into the literary world. Here are some of the Hawaiians' most popular authors, all of whom have made invaluable contributions to Hawaiian literature. Kiana Davenport, born in Honolulu, Hawaii, wrote novels that explored aspects of life as a Polynesian in Western society. Also, Tara Bay Smith, born in Hawaii, wrote several articles about the islands. Another is Lois Ann Yamanaka, a Japanese-American poet born in Molokai, Hawaii, wrote literary works concerning Asian American families and the local culture of Hawaii. Hawaiian architecture is a distinctive style of architectural arts developed and employed primarily in the Hawaiian Islands of the present-day United States. Buildings and various other structures indicative of the people of Hawaii and the environment and culture in which they live. Though based on important Western styles, unique Hawaiian traits make Hawaiian architectural styles stand alone against other styles. The various styles through the history of Hawaii are telling of the attitudes and the spirit of its people. Hawaiian architecture is said to tell the story of how indigenous native Hawaiians and their complex society in ancient times slowly evolved with the infusion of some new styles from beyond its borders, from the early European traders to visiting whalers, of fur trappers, the Canadian wilderness, the missions of the New Englanders, the French Catholics, the communes of the Latter-day Saints, from Utah, the plantation labor cultures from the Orient to the modern American metropolis of Honolulu.
You can say that Hawaii really isn't up to date in technology. Yes, they have some of the same things as America, such as cell phones, computers, MP3 players, and etc., but Hawaii isn't as reliant of it.